It's really sad to see that there's not a lot of options for the family when it comes to live action entertainment at our local theaters these days. The only thing we're getting these days, it seems like, is movies that are animated, that feel like, they will appeal to an entire audience and at the same time entertain us for many, 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 many years. So when it came to Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters, the brand new sequel to, I don't know if it was a hit when it came out in 2010, Percy Jackson, and I think it was called Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I didn't see that movie until it was on cable, and it wasn't something that I enjoyed, but it wasn't something that I hated either. It just felt like it was a very safe movie for the entire family. Harmless, yeah, that's about it. Going into seeing the sequel, I didn't really care at all. I could care less about this whole movie. I don't remember any of the characters, even though I do love the main actor, Logan Lerman. He really surprised me last year in The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I think the kid's got an amazing career coming. I hope that he picks some really great choices when he gets older, because I think we've got an amazing actor in the future. There's a lot of other people in this film. I did recognize the voice of Ron Perlman, and I saw Stanley Tucci and Nathan Fillion. Gotta love Nathan Fillion. He has a very small part. The guy should be in the whole movie. He should be in every movie. Such a great actor. But this one revolves around, Greek mythology. It's, Harry Potter for Greek mythology. That's how I look at it. Because, when you go on this adventure, you're getting surrounded by these kids, and it seems like there's really only one girl in their main group, even though there is another group with a girl in there. But what I don't like about these movies, they don't seem like they're films that really stay in... They use... What am I trying to say? They use a lot of technology that we're using today, like iPads, cell phones, and 5 years from now, this movie's going to be dated, and it's something that's going to be forgotten. And I don't know if that's in the books. I've never read the books, but I feel like, where Harry Potter seems like that's a story and a movie series those 8 films are going to be enjoyed hundreds of years from now, and they're going to seem timeless and special and magical. Where this movie feels like, I do like the main actor and I like some of the kids, but I feel like the overall journey is nothing special. It didn't really surprise me. I never got a sense of the magic or the wonder. It just feels like it just is. But I do appreciate that this is a movie that can be for the entire family. There's nothing offensive. There's nothing inappropriate. It's a movie that you could take your young kids, though I think 5 might be too young because there's a lot of scary images. They might be scared. But I think this is a movie that, for 8, 9-year-olds and the family, it can be enjoyed and appreciated, and something that you can enjoy together, because there's not a lot of options. Look what happened last week with that. That's not even a family movie. That's just, if you know what I'm talking about, I don't even want to mention that name because I hate that movie. But this movie, I feel like, okay, it's not great, it's not even good, but it's something that I feel like, okay, this is something, it's a live action movie that's harmless, and it's something that the whole family can enjoy together and walk away from, and I think the kids will enjoy it, and they can buy it on DVD and watch it 100 times. Some of the other problems I had about this movie was the special effects. I think that was one of the big glaring problems, is the special effects. The special effects are terrible. I did like the design of the Cyclops that was voiced by Ron Perlman, and this magical horse dragon that would go in the water. I thought that would look cool, but a lot of the special effects looks like CGI, it looks like green screen. It just doesn't look very good, and that was one of the big problems I had with this movie. And one of the reasons why it's just not for me, and that's okay. I don't think they're trying to appeal to someone like me, but I like fantasy movies. I don't have a problem with fantasy movies. I just want them to stay in the fantasy world. Creeping out into our reality and mixing it. I would love for a fantasy movie just to be a straight fantasy movie and dealing with fantasy worlds. It's just, maybe it's not for me. But I think this movie is okay, and I think the whole family will enjoy it. So I'm going to give Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters, 2.5 stars. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. And also go to WhoYouTube.com. And if you love to go to the movies every day, go to MoviePass.com. It is amazing and I love it. I'm so grateful for it because I love seeing all the movies, especially these family movies. There should be more family. We need more family-friendly films for the entire family. Come on, man. Please. I'm done. Later. Peace.